So here I have a great finger-sized crack where I'm going to build an anchor. And this is for demonstration solely. You'll notice it's very close to me here. And the things I'm going to keep in my mind is the acronym S.E.R.E.N.E. You might also hear earnest, and I like S.E.R.E.N.E. It's got a nice tone to it. Solid, equalized, redundant, efficient, and no extension. And we'll go over all those components. So I've got a solid piece of rock here, a nice crack, well attached to the face on this side. And I'm going to approach this crack and I'm going to go for the easy and obvious placement first, which looks like a finger-sized piece. So I'm going to take my yellow alien and I'm going to find a good spot. This rock, it's a little softer. It's definitely softer than granite. So I'm going to place those cams a little bit deeper than I might in granite. And I'm looking underneath it. I'm going to try a stopper just underneath it. So probably about this size. Yeah, and that slots in there really nicely. Slotted it back behind and has good contact. Then I'm looking below that. And this bottom piece, I really want that to be a cam as well. Reason for that, I will show you when I have the anchor set. But it has to do with an upward pull on an anchor. Having a stopper at the bottom, that stopper, if the anchor is pulled upward in a multi-pitch setting, the stopper can come out much easier than a cam might. Great, so now I've got my three pieces. I just need a carabiner here. I've got my 3 points. I'll often hold that knot up high so I have control over it. 1, 2, 3. Right. Now I'm pulling down between each of the cams, or each of the pieces rather. So phase 1 was solid. Now I'm equalizing. I'm going to bring those all together. Now here's a neat trick. You'll notice this is kind of crammed and it's affecting my ability to really be 100% sure all these are equalized. There's a little bit of variation. So what I can do, check this out. See that one? It's the one that goes to the 2 outermost pieces. If I give that a half twist, I can move that. I can move it anywhere I want it actually. It's all the way through. It's out of my way. Then I'll just move that back. Now it's even nicer to equalize. And again, demonstration purposes, my climbing direction is going to be down the ground there. Hold that steady as I draw my figure 8. Make sure those are all nice. And when I equalize, I want to be sure these are all even. If you have one piece that's much shorter, that can put more tension because there's less rope out on that closer piece. So having them as even as possible is ideal. This is pretty good right here. And checking that force, the tension on each of those lines is relatively even. My master point is a pretty good size so that I can fit several carabiners, at least one for me, one for my partner, and the one for the belay. And I've got a nice, neat system. You'll also notice the angle of this whole anchor is a very narrow angle, and that helps the forces stay at a minimum on each of the pieces. The wider of this angle becomes, the more the force is on each of those pieces. In fact, at 120 degrees, you actually double the forces on the anchor.